Hey everybody, my name's Lauren Shepard. I'm a senior at Catawba College. I'm on the beach volleyball team. I'm majoring in communications and I'm minoring in business. And I'm going to be sharing with you how God radically changed my life. So growing up, I thought I was a Christian, but I never really went to church until high school. When I could start driving, I started going with friends, and I was saved at a Young Life camp in 2019 before my senior year of high school. I began to be very curious and I wanted a relationship with the Lord, but I didn't really know what that looked like. Although I was saved, not a whole lot changed until years later when I was in college. I originally went to FCA University and I was quite the party animal. Every weekend revolved around me getting drunk, and even when we wouldn't get back from away games until after midnight, I just knew I was getting drunk. At this point, I was reading my Bible and I was doing little devotionals. I started to feel guilty every time I drank, and I just felt these convictions, but I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just pushed it away and ignored it as much as I could. I was invited to Passion in 2022, and I went, and Passion is a Christian conference for college students. Jenny Allen, she spoke about sin and just the weight that it carries in our lives, and she then asked us to just confess a sin to our neighbor, and in that moment I knew I needed to confess drinking and give it up. From then on, I surrendered my life to God, and I just committed to living a life fully obedient to Him and to His Word. And I promise you guys, there's just so much more joy and fulfillment in the Word rather than in the world. Change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and it takes commitment. And in the same month that I had surrendered my life, I also had surgery on my shoulder, and I was in the transfer portal. I had no friends, and I say this to tell you that life didn't get easier, guys. I was at my lowest point. I had no friends. I was no longer on a team. I was alone. It was so hard, but I fully believe that God did this to show me that I had to give up everything, even my friends, to fully lean on Him and depend on Him and trust Him to make me feel not alone. And He did just that. He brought me to a school that gave me the community, the Christian community that I longed for, that I prayed for, and that was Catawba. And I've never felt more loved and more full of joy. And a verse that I live by is 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, and it says, "Don't you realize that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself, for God bought you with a high price, so you must honor God with your body." Thank you.